What's up, homie?
Sebastian, a lost relic
Oh,
from a
that's Anne.
catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you.
Ooh, Solomon wants to leave. We're under...
Solomon wants to leave.
There's a time crunch here, folks.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Interesting. It's more complicated than we thought. We can do this.
We just need
we
to
got
get Anne
this.
to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle.
No pressure, really.
And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep.
Dude,
all
we
of
are
this from
not
your
convincing
uncle.
Ominous to
If
go
he
any
goes to
further
the headmaster,
down.
he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an aura anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Might your uncle report us to the ministry?
Do you
Yeah, no
think your
kidding.
uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with
Interesting. A bit of a mutually assured
I
destruction
shall
kind
let
of
you know when
thing.
the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Watch for his owl. Okay. Well, cool. Alright, that wasn't much of a quest at all. We just really had to talk to him. So for now, I want to just go dive back to the Room of Requirement really quick. And then maybe do these two conversations as well. Actually, let's do that before we do... I believe they're in Hogsmeade, or one of them is definitely in Hogsmeade. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's Poppy. Okay, this conversation is with Poppy. So I think we're about to talk about our raid on the dragon thing.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was
Just a couple of days.
Office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you? It seems important to
Only
know.
some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized
yeah.
that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Doesn't matter.
Well
Nicely done.
You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how
Oh, I
she's
did not
faring
realize
if
that this
she
was
had
going to be a whole
collar on.
quest. Cool.
And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Please tell me we at least get to fly there.
Here we are.
Oh, never mind. We just get
I
to
do
teleport
think
there.
This is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
It does seem dangerous,
That
but let's
sounds
get after
straightforward
it.
enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Yeah, why not keep
I don't
the egg,
suppose
though?
You've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Fair.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we
Suppose
go
it's
about
tough to be too
returning the
mad
egg?
at that.
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then,
Alrighty then.
let's find our dragon and return
Let's
her
get
egg.
after it.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah, this
Let's
seems like a
not
perfectly
agitate
good
her.
idea.
Goodness knows she's been through enough.
Wandering into a
I'm ready
dragon's
when you
den
are.
with
There
her
she is.
with her egg.
She
It's kind of like approaching a mama bear with her cub on a goddamn leash. You know?
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Yeah, the poor thing. Lost her baby, sure. Still scaring the pants off of us, though. Bye. Hello. Goodbye. Also dead. Oop. Gonna need Reparo.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Hell yes, give me a cross.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. What's your
I
step?
wonder what's waiting for us over here. I mean, probably a dragon, right? I wonder if there's going to be some other enemies. I would imagine...
Must have been starved to pick off a grap horn.
Picked up a
Or just
grap
raring
horn.
for a
Wait a second.
fight.
What? Damn. If she was hungry, she didn't really eat it, though. Kind of left it there.
What was that?
I think this is it. No hiding anymore. Look at her face. No, 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 no. We're not here to fight you. Jeez.
Wait here. I'll run ahead. I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Okay, honestly, this isn't too hard. Yeah, I was wondering how they were going to do this, because I don't think dragons... You can actually, like, lock onto them or anything. I was like, how are we going to even fight it? And it's not a member of, like, the class of, like, beasts that you can capture or ride, I don't think.
We know it.
So yeah, I guess it's a bit of just a dodging game.
We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
You don't. Nice try. And we're through.
Warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask
Come on,
me.
lady. We're just trying to give you your baby back.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get her.
All right. As far as fighting a dragon goes, or just encountering a dragon, this hasn't been too difficult or too scary. Haven't even gotten hit so far.
I think we're close.
I do say so far, but that would be pretty poetic justice if we just got absolutely trashed right now.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Okay. We've got to be getting close, right?
There's the nest. We're almost there.
I would suspect we might have one more of those sort of dodging interactions, and then we should be there.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Come on, bridge. Come on back. Thank you.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a fuss. But alright, she'll see that we left the egg. Oh my god. on, come on. No, 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 no. We're your friend. Especially Poppy. Jeez. Uh-oh. We hear poachers. Aw. She's gonna take it and start over somewhere else. We did it!
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot
Yeah, they don't,
cleverer
for
than
real.
most people realize.
She absolutely
That's
could
what
have
Gran
turned
always
us
says.
into some shish kebabs
The
right there,
important
but
thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg.
she
Thank
knew
you
we
for
were
doing
we
this
were,
with me.
were her friend. Probably
Won't blame
recognized
you
us as
one
well. We were
bit
the ones
if
who
you
helped
wanted
free
to
her.
head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After
Yeah, I don't
our
really know
dragon
what's in this
rescue at
area,
Arundel
but
Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Uh-oh. What the heck did she just put together? My first thought was that maybe they would lure us into a trap there and then we'd get attacked, but
How could I have been so blind?
how could you be so blind? Oh, it's literally right here. Cool. Let's go. I don't think we could actually flew flames anywhere closer. Anyways, enough about that. Let's see what
I'm ready
Natty's up
do
to.
what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends
Let's
of Mr.
go.
Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
It's a good plan. Where are they gonna be?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are
Not
being
exactly sure what
blackmailed
we're
by
trying
Rookwood and
to
Harlow.
learn from
Meet
these
me here
guys,
after you
but
have
that's
spoken
okay.
with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to.
I mean, judging by the name of the quest, I would assume it's probably blackmail related. Probably trying to threaten them or leverage them into either helping us take down Harlow or renouncing him, maybe? I don't really know. I don't really remember which team these guys play for. But alright, looks like we got our first one over here in the 3 broomsticks. So let's put our mean faces on.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Let's tell this guy what time it is.
Oh,
This
Iska.
guy.
Oh my
This
God.
lady. Ms.
Mrs.
Rabe.
I
Mrs.
wonder if I
Rabe.
might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Ah, never mind. Okay, so we are not trying to blackmail these people. Harlow is blackmailing all these people.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Interesting.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Seems I got all the information I need, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.